All right, well, good morning. We're here at the Morgansport Resort Public Safety Center. We've got our clinical partners here from Temple AMR, off of Medic 24 unit, which I'm with quite often. Myself, I'm Chief Astos. We have Firefighter Williams. We're here to talk about the Lucas device. Lucas device is a hands-free CPR delivery device. A couple things I want to draw your attention to as we talk about this today. This is an internal training video. The purpose of this is to show you guys how we'd apply the Lucas device and some general principles of why it may work well for us considering our staffing and infection control. We got the device on a CARES grant with the help of CITCOG. We're very thankful for that. Part of the reason for that is with our staffing, this takes one person out of the equation and clinically allows that person to go somewhere else and do something more productive for the patient. It also allows us not to have somebody down here in the zone other than your airway person at the top, and we're all obviously in full PPE. That would be subject to getting droplets, any kind of airborne secretions and stuff on them by putting the Lucas device in place. So a couple of reminders today, we're doing some things wrong. For one thing, the bunker gear in the station, that's a no-no. We're getting some artistic license for this. Again, this is just the mechanics of it. The other thing you'll notice is none of us are wearing masks, or I take it back, my partner from Temple EMS is wearing a mask, which is good for her. We are in pandemic times, but for the sake of being able to understand each other, see facial expressions, take cues, and just be a little bit more able to understand what we're saying. We're gonna forgo the mask, we're gonna forgo the eyewear, and we get to the top of the stairs, we'll show you how that works on the patient. So I hope that makes sense, and we're gonna go ahead and get going from here. So we've got a cardiac arrest reported, Steve. We're gonna go to the top of the stairs, go grab the monitor. I'm gonna grab our Lucas device, and we'll give patient access. And start CPR. Let's make sure they're unconscious first. This is going to report the cardiac arrest code. Verify. We are going to skip through some steps here. We're not going to do BVM. We're not going to do airway procedures. We want to show you the Lucas device and how that works. So
no pressure, no pulse.
All right, so we have to confirm no pulse.
No breathing, no breathing.
Go ahead and start compressions for me.
Start compressions.
I'm going to get this prepared. All right, let's get the patient out just a little bit. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right, go ahead and keep compressions going. All right, we're gonna lift up. Lift, compressions. All right. Set this correctly here. All right. We're all set up. We're gonna start off. Well, this is starting. Let's go ahead and get a look on the monitor real quick. We're going to put the pads on and get a quick look. Right now it's set up for 30 to 2. We can also set it up for 100 compressions a minute asynchronous. All right, pads are in place. This is an unwitnessed CPR, so we're just 2 minutes of CPR with Lucas device before analyzing. But again, for the sake of time, for this video, we're going to go ahead and analyze our patient.
Connect electrodes.
We're using an actual monitor. In this case, we're analyzing the patient. We're going to simulate that said no shock advised, so we continue with CPR and leave him on the monitor. I think I hear the ambulance just pull up out front. So when you're ready, I know typically we want to work a patient on the scene for the best chance of survival, but we want to show the folks at home today and the folks who are watching this for training is how easy it's going to be to help move this patient with the Lucas device in place and continuous CPR, continuous good high quality compressions taking place. So. Hey guys. Sure, we'll probably need a backboard. We have an unwitnessed cardiac arrest. Appears to be a male in their 30s. It's found down here, reported to us by somebody who just passed by. We've already checked. We found the pulse and attic. We started manual CPR. We've done one analysis. There's no shock advised. They've done a Lucas device now for about 5 minutes. We were just in the process of getting ready to close it airway.
Okay.
I think we'll probably need some more space. And if you guys want to go ahead and move, we'll help you get back to the back.
Okay.
I think what we'll do, just a little bit. the first go with this device, we're on a new battery, so we're going to simulate the device is still working. We'll remove the backboard. Okay, strap it in place. All right, I think we'll go ahead and. All right. Still got the monitor. I'm gonna grab the foot. I think are you ready to go? Let's go feet first or head first? All right.
Be perfect.
Okay. Barring our technical issues, the battery doesn't want to cooperate with us, which is again a new battery. We will have two batteries for it when we put it in service. You can see how easy it is to start CPR with just two individuals, which would be pretty common for us in Morgansport. And then move on into having our EMS partners come. We've got CPR in place, and we're able to take this patient downstairs and onwards to the ambulance without ever stopping compressions. So, anything you want to add to the summary from a clinical standpoint, or how practical this might be?
No, it was good. Everything looks good. The crews may ask about the device and the operation of the device, so good communication is definitely important.
Absolutely. I'm glad you brought that up. In fact, Scott and White, if we go to Scott and White ER, they actually have these devices in the ER, so they should be familiar with them inside the ER. Again, we don't typically transport patients that we know don't have a good chance of survival, right? So this would have some limited application to transport unless they rearrest, or we're transporting someone that might be a candidate for ECMO, or some other reason that ER wants us to go ahead and transport them. On scene, obviously, it's a time saver, it's a back saver, it's a personnel saver. We like the device, it's new for us. I'm looking forward to putting it in service and using it. Thanks for your time.